Hi everyone, welcome to this 20-minute power and stretch yoga class. So it is for all levels, however there are going to be a few different transitions in there, so whichever level you're at, just do as much as you can and I will guide you through it best I can as well, but it should be fine for everyone. Okay, so we're going to start in child's pose, so coming to the back of your mat. Just take a moment to get nice and settled, relax the shoulders, take a little sway of the hips from side to side, make sure you're nice and even, and just allow your breath to start to slow down. So start to deepen the breath and make each round of breath a little bit longer. And you're just finding a steady rhythm with your breath as well. So your inhales are the same length as your exhales. And as you inhale, you're trying to fill the back of the body, so you're feeling the back of the ribs expand. And as you exhale, just seeing if you can sink into this shape a little bit more, so just releasing any tension. We're just going to take a few more rounds of breath here. So allow yourself to really relax into this shape. Start to become aware of the body, notice any sensations going on. So any gripping or holding, any tightness or stiffness. Just start to check in, notice how you're feeling, and use these few moments to just let go of your day so far, whatever you were doing before the class, any plans you have for after the class, or just any other thoughts that may be in the mind's eye. Take one more round of breath. And then from here, start to lift the head up, look forward, keep the chest low as you swoop the chest forward, coming into our sweeping cat-cows. Press into the hands, drop the belly. Push the floor away, round through the spine, and then sink the hips back to the heels as if you're coming back to child's pose. And we're just going to flow this with the breath. So inhale, coming forward, press through the palms, drop the belly down. Exhale, round through the spine, sink the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Inhale, slide through, keep the chest low until the shoulders come over the wrists, and then press through the hands, round the spine. Exhale, sink all the way back to the heels. Last one of those. Inhale, coming forward, press into the hands, lift up, keep the belly dropped. As you exhale from here, just look over your right shoulder towards the back of the mat. Inhale, back through center, and exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, back through center, press the floor away, round through the spine, sink back to the heels. And then from here, bend the elbows, bring the hands behind the neck, and walk the elbows forward so you're sinking back to the heels, and just taking a little stretch in the upper arms in your child's pose. Take one more round of breath. Inhale, come forward to your all fours, and then as you exhale, just extend your right leg back and tuck the toes under so the leg is extended and you're pressing the heel towards the back of the mat. So you're just feeling a stretch in the lower calf of the right leg. Keep pressing the floor away. You can either stay here or start to lift your left knee up to engage the core. Keep pressing through the arms so you're not collapsing the shoulders. You might want to give the left knee a little rock from side to side for a little bit more of a challenge for your core muscles. Take one more inhale. Then exhale, drop the left knee down, and inhale, lift your right foot up and extend your left arm forward, so we're coming into a core balance. Try to keep a nice straight line with the body. From here, we're going to flow this with movement. So as you inhale, open your left arm out to the left and your right leg comes to the right, so kind of like an aeroplane. Exhale, come back through center. Twice more. Inhale, sweep the arm out, the leg comes out to the right. Exhale through center. Last one. Inhale, open out. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, place your left hand down. Turn your right toes to the right side and kick your left foot back behind you to lift your right arm up. So we're coming into a supported side plank. I'm shaking quite a lot here, so that's fine. So engage the core, draw the belly in. From here, we're going to come into a bit of a funny transition. So as you exhale, keep the leg lifted and bring your hips down to the floor. So you're facing towards the back of your mat. Your left foot is into the right upper thigh. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, lift both arms up, and exhale. So you're coming forward into a half forward fold. Flex your right toes back towards you and just let the head be heavy. Relax the shoulders and take deep breaths into the back of the body. So again, as you inhale, you're filling the back of the rib cage. And as you exhale, see if you can sink a little bit further. On your next inhale, slowly lift the head up, reach the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, your left hand is going to come down behind you onto the mat. As you inhale, pick the hips up and reach your right arm over the right ear. You can either stay here or start to take it into a back bend, pushing the hips forward. One more inhale, reach through the fingertips. And then exhale, slowly place your right palm down to meet the left. We're going to lift the right foot up, and the top of the left foot can come up off the mat as well. If this is too much of a challenge, then drop your left foot down. One more inhale, keep a straight line with the back leg. And then as you exhale, curl the left toes under, press through the hands, lift the left knee and send the right leg up and back to your three-legged dog. From here, square the hips, so flex the right toes down to the floor. Make sure that your right hip isn't lifting any higher than your left, and pull the shoulders back. Take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, shift the weight forward to plank and bring nose to knee. Inhale, extend up and back with that right leg. Twice more. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, extend up and back. Last one. Exhale, squeeze through center, nose to knee. Inhale, extend that leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot up between the hands. This time, drop your left knee down. Roll the shoulders back, coming into low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up, just adjusting my top there, don't mind me. And then exhale, sink the hips down. Just make sure that the front knee doesn't pass the ankle. As you inhale, you can bring the palms together. We're going to interlace the fingers and press the palms up towards the ceiling. And then from here, just take a little stretch from side to side. So just keeping the breath at a steady pace. We're just easing out through the top of the body. Try and keep the legs nice and stable so they're not veering out to one side. Watch that front knee. Just take a few of these to each side, and then inhale, coming back through center, bring palms together. Exhale, hands come down. As you inhale, lift the back knee. We'll step forward to a flat back position. So slide your palms up to your shins, lengthen the spine, and then exhale down into your fold. Just take a few deep breaths there. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Let the head be heavy, relax the shoulders. So just noticing how it feels in the backs of the legs, feeling into that stretch. On your next inhale from here, we're going to rise through standing. So bring the palms to touch, up and overhead, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, slowly soften back forward into your fold. Inhale, palms to shins. Once again, flat back position, halfway lift. Exhale to your fold, plant the palms and step it back to your downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here. So just pedaling through the feet, bending through the knees, walking out through the heels. We'll take one more inhale in down dog. And then exhale, drop the knees to the floor, coming to your all fours position once again. Taking the same thing on the other side. So as you inhale, extend your left leg back. Press the left heel away so you're finding that calf stretch, and press through the hands really nice and firmly into the mat. So we'll either stay here to make the most of that stretch, or if you want to challenge the core on this side, you're just going to lift the right knee to hover above the mat. So keep pressing into the hands firmly so you're not collapsing the shoulders. You may just want to hover the knee here or take that little rock of the knee from side to side. Keep focusing on that steady breath. One more inhale. And then exhale, bring the right knee down and inhale your left leg back behind you. Your right arm reaches forward, palm faces towards the left side. So pull the right shoulder back. On your next inhale, open the left arm out to the left. Your right arm comes to the right. So we're aeroplaning out the arms. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, open out, draw the belly in, engage the core to help you. Exhale, back through center. Last one of these, inhale, open out. Exhale, back through center, keep the back leg lifted. Inhale your right hand down. As you exhale, kick the top of the right foot back behind you, lift your left arm up. Flex the left toes back towards you and press through that right hand, so trying to stack the hips. Take one more inhale, and then we're taking that transition again, so keep your left leg lifted. As you exhale, your hips come down to the floor. Keep your left leg extended and tuck your right sole of your foot into the inner left thigh. Inhale to lift up and lengthen, and exhale, slowly soften forward. So you're coming into your half forward fold, and you should be facing towards the back of the mat. So just let the head be heavy for a few rounds of breath here. Relax the shoulders. Notice how it feels on this side compared to the last, maybe noticing any differences. Take one more round of breath. And then on your next inhale, slowly lift the head up. We'll reach the arms up and overhead, start to lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, your right hand comes behind your lower back. Left arm keeps reaching up, and then you're lifting the hips up, coming onto the right knee. Either stay here or take it into your back bend, so pushing the hips forward, rolling back with that right shoulder. One more inhale, and then exhale, left hand comes down. Your left leg extends back behind you, and the top of your right foot can lift, so you're just on the knee, or keep it down onto the floor. One more inhale, And then exhale, curl the right toes under, lift the right knee and extend your left leg back behind you for three-legged dog. So again, just taking a few moments here. I've just hopped over towards the right side to square up, so do that if you need to. One more inhale in your three-legged dog. And then exhale, shift forward to plank, nose to knee. Inhale, lift up and extend. Exhale, nose to knee, round through the spine. Last one, inhale, extend up. Exhale, nose to knee, squeeze through center. Inhale, extend the left leg high. And then exhale, look between the hands, step your left foot forward, drop your right knee down, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach the arms up, coming to your low lunge on this side. Exhale, sink the hips, relax the shoulders. This time, inhale, bring the palms together. As you exhale, bend the elbows, interlace the fingers and keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. Just take a little stretch from side to side. Try to keep the hips nice and steady. The legs aren't moving, so again, we're just twisting out through the top of the body. Keep this going with your steady rhythm of breath. And then slowly we'll inhale, come back through center, bring palms to touch, look up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, lift the back knee, step forward, come to your flat back position at the top of your mat, palms to shins, lengthen. Exhale, slowly come forward into your fold. Again, just take a few deep breaths here. You may want to clasp either elbow, give the head a little shake, yes and no. So really release the top of the body. Try not to hold on to any tension. Maybe noticing how it feels now that we've worked into both sides, any differences. On your next inhale, rise through standing, bring palms to touch, look up. Exhale, softening forward. Inhale, flat back position, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant the palms and step your right foot back. Drop your right knee down, coming into a low lunge, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, bring your palms together. And then exhale, just bring them down in front of the chest, relax the shoulders. On your next inhale, fire up through the legs, squeeze the inner thighs, curl the back toes under and lift your back knee. You can either stay here in a high lunge, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, start to lift your front heel up off the mat. So your left heel is lifted. Squeeze your inner thighs together so it will help you stay nice and stable. One more inhale. And then exhale, drop your left heel down, drop your right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot. As you inhale, lift the back knee. We're going to step onto the left foot, extend the right leg back behind you. Walk your fingertips forward so you're finding a straight line with the body. Roll the shoulders back. One more inhale. Then as you exhale, squeeze in through center, tap your right knee to the back of your left. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee to back of left, squeeze through center. Inhale, extend. As you exhale, either stay here or bring the palms together so you're coming up into a warrior three balance. So your back leg is still extending and you're finding a straight line with the body. If you're shaking, that's fine. I was here too, that's why I'm laughing. As you exhale, bring your hands down and then sweep your right leg all the way through so we're coming to a seated position at the front of our mats. Your left knee drops out to the side so the sole of your left foot is into your upper right thigh. Flex your right toes back and exhale, come down into your fold. So it's the same thing that we did before, we're just facing the front of the mat this time. And if you didn't quite make that transition, just make your way there however works for you. So don't worry, we also have the other side to go. So just take a few rounds of breath here in your half fold. Again, relax the shoulders and the upper back and just let the head be heavy. Keep flexing the right toes back towards you, but remember you can always keep a micro bend into the right knee. Take one more round of breath. And then inhale, slowly lift the head up, walk the hands back towards you. As you exhale, bring your left hand to the outer edge of your left knee, bring it through center. Your right foot comes up to meet the left, and then hands come behind the backs of the thighs, and we'll lean back into a boat pose. So we're balancing on our tailbones. Either keep the hands here, or you can reach the arms forward, but try to keep a nice straight spine here so you're not rounding through the upper back. Draw the belly in, so you're really engaging navel to spine. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale from here, we're coming back to down dog. So either swing your legs to one side, or you can cross the shins, bring your hands to the floor, and then just step it back to a downward facing dog. So again, just make your way there however works for you. Doesn't really matter how you get there. So just take a few rounds of breath in your down dog. And then lucky as, we've got to repeat this sequence on the other side. So just take a few more small movements, one more round of breath here. And then inhale, look up to the hands, take a slow walk all the way up to the top of the mat. We'll arrive in our halfway lift, palms to shins, and then exhale, slowly fold in. Relax through the shoulders, let the head be heavy. From here, we're going to rise up through standing. So inhale to sweep the arms up and overhead, bring the palms to touch, look up. Exhale, soften back forward into your fold. Inhale, flat back, palms to shins once again, lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant the palms and step your left foot all the way back, drop your left knee down. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, bring palms together, and exhale, bring the hands down in front of the chest, relax the shoulders. On your next inhale, once again, we're going to come to high lunge, so curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. Keep the legs nice and strong, make sure that your right knee isn't passing the ankle, and keep squeezing it through center. Either stay here or option to lift up through the front heel. Again, I'm very shaky here, so I'm trying not to laugh. Take one more inhale, and then exhale, drop the front heel, drop your left knee down to the floor, going back into your low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot. Inhale, lift the back knee, step onto your right foot, extend your left leg back behind you. Walk the fingertips forward to create length in the spine. As you exhale, you're tapping the left knee into the back of the right knee, squeeze through center. Inhale, extend it back. Twice more, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Last one, exhale, squeeze in through center. Inhale, extend. As you exhale, either stay here or start to lift the hands up. So we're coming back into that balance, that warrior three. So finding a straight line with the body, keep the crown of the head extending forward. Keep really reaching through that back leg. Draw the belly in. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, release fingertips back to the floor if they aren't already. As you inhale from here, we're coming through seated. So sweep the leg through, bending the right knee. Come all the way down to sit onto the hips or make your way there, however else works for you. Drop your right knee out to the side so the sole of your right foot is into your left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, soften forward into your half fold. Again, relaxing the shoulders, try and flex the left toes back towards you. Breathe into the back of the body. So notice if the breath has started to change. See if you can bring it back to that steady pace. Use your exhales to soften a little bit more. Just taking a few more rounds of breath here. And then on your next inhale, slowly lift the head up. This time as you exhale, you're just bringing your left foot in to meet the right. So we're coming into butterfly pose. We're going to take this into a balance, but feel free to just stay here in your pose. So your first two fingers wrap around the big toes, roll the shoulders back, and then lift the heels up if you can. So you're finding a balance. Either stay here or you can slowly start to extend through the right leg. Try and keep that straight line with the spine. Exhale, bring the foot back through center. Inhale, extend out through the left. See how that feels on that side. Exhale, bring it back through center. Either stay here or inhale, try both. Roll the shoulders back, and if you feel comfortable there, you can take the gaze up or even back behind you if that feels okay on the neck. Just make sure that you're not rounding through the spine. This shouldn't be hurting your neck at all. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, slowly bend the knees, bring the feet back together. Outer edges of the feet return to the mat if they aren't already. Roll the shoulders back and then either stay here or slowly soften forward into your fold. So just allow the top of the body to be heavy. Doesn't matter how much or how little you can come forward as long as you're feeling a nice stretch. Again, you're using the breath here. So as you inhale, try and fill the back of the body. And as you exhale, see if there's space to soften a little bit more. Take one more round of breath. And then inhale, slowly lift the head up, bring the hands to the outer edges of the knees. Exhale, bring the knees together, so soles of the feet are about hip width on the floor. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, one vertebrae at a time, slowly come all the way down onto your back. When you arrive, lift the feet, hug the knees up and over the chest, and just take a gentle rock from side to side, so you're easing out through the back of the body. From here, find cactus arms, so you're bending at the elbows, backs of the hands rest on the floor, elbows in line with the shoulders or a little bit higher, and then just drop your knees over to the left side and take your gaze to the right. So just taking a gentle spinal twist, try to keep both shoulders down onto the mat and just let your legs be heavy. So notice if you're still holding on to tension, see if you can soften. So the whole body can just relax into this shape. You're going to take this over to the other side. So as you inhale, slowly bring the knees back through center, and exhale, drop them over to the right. And again, just take a moment to really soften into this position. Let the top of the body relax onto the mat. And just starting to slow down our practice, so maybe your breath starts to return to a nice comfortable rhythm, whatever works for you. Notice any sensations in the body as we start to cool down. Inhale, bring the knees back through center, hug the knees over the chest, and we're just going to lift the nose up to the space between the knees. Squeeze everything up through center so you're in a tight little ball shape. And then exhale, we'll slowly release down into our final relaxation position, into our Shavasana. So do take a moment to make any last movements or adjustments or anything that you might need before you get nice and settled. And please, guys, don't skip this pose. I know it's very easy when we're at home and we feel that there's other things to do, but it really is so important to just take at least a minute to allow the body to rest, soak up all that good energy from the practice, and enjoy these few moments here. It's not often that we can just stop and do nothing. So let yourself have these few moments to really release. Let go of anything that's no longer serving you. So letting go of not only physical tension in the body, but any emotional tension, any baggage, any unwanted thoughts that you can just use these few moments to let go of. Give yourself this time. Thank you so much, guys, for practicing with me. I will see you very soon, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.